Write ID. So hello everyone, in this video we are discussing about gate questions in DBMS in the topic of keys. So let us consider the relation A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So these things are considered as attributes. So the relation having this number of attributes. Here CH tends to G, it's a functional dependency. So C is a attribute, H is a attribute. Both the two attributes identify the another attributes. So A is attribute. We are giving the key. A means we are identify the two things B and C. Likewise we have to taken. So here what is the question is how many number of candidate key is available in the above relations. So I give a hint for this question. So which key is not present in the right side? First we have to calculate which key is not present in the right side. So we are having 8 keys. So A is there and B is there, C is also there. Next D is not available, so we have to take the key. And E is there, F is there, C is also there, and H is also there. So we have to take the work from D. First we have to calculate D. We have to apply the closure property in the D. So applying the concept of closure property. So D is the closure property is D. Next we cannot predict the candidate value. So we have to merge with other attribute along with the key D. So DA. So we are applying the closure property. So DA. Next A identify BC. Then B identify C, F, H and F, E, G. Then E identifies A. So all the relations will be coming A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So more possible is there DA is a candidate key. Right. Next I have to check DB. So I am applying the closure property. So DB. Then D is there. B, C, F, H. Then F is there. So that is E, G. Then A is there. No. Then what is the next key? E is there. A. So all the attributes will be coming in the under the relation R A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So DB is the possible candidate key 2. Next we are applying DC. We are applying the closure property. Then DC. D no and C is no. So it is not a property. It's not a candidate key in the relation. Next DE. We are applying the closure property. Then DE. Next E, A, always automatically the remaining things will be coming. F and everything is becoming. So DE is a candidate key. Next DF, we are applying the closure property. D, F, E, G, A, B, C. So it is also possible of candidate key. So next I have to choose some of the mixed attribute D, A, B. Likewise we have to calculate it. And for example DCHF, I apply the closure property. DCHF, FS, EG. So that's all. So it is not a candidate key. So how many possible number of candidate key in the relation means 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the answer, candidate key. Let us consider the next question. So for example, finding the number of candidate key, relation R is given. So functional dependency will be listed here. AB tends to C and A tends to DE, B tends to E, F tends to GH. I can give the another hint for this question. So AB and C. So AB input of C and A identifies D and B identifies F. So it is a functional dependency concept. F identify G and F also identify H. So remaining, which one is left? So there is no input value from A and B. So we are taking the two attributes in the relation AB. So why I am taking AB means A and B having, there is no input value. So C is having the input value, D is also having, G is also having, and H is also having. So I am taking the two attributes. It may be a candidate key. So I am applying the closure property. Again AB, and AB tends to C, and B F, F G H, and A also D E. So it should be available all the attributes. So AB is a candidate key. So that candidate key, it identify the remaining attributes. So the answer is AB. Next question. So let us consider the relation R. So these are the attributes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Here AB, I am applying the functional dependency concept here. So AB tends to C, and BD, B is E, and BD is also the input of E, and AD is G. G is one of the input here, and A attribute identify the another attributes, that is H. So which one is left? So here A, there is no input, and B, there is no input, and D is also there is no input. So I am taking A, B, D is plus. So I am applying the closure property in the ABD. Otherwise you have to take, how you have to choose ABD means which key is not present in the right side. So here A is not there, B is not there, and also D is not there. I am applying the closure property ABD plus. So here AB identifies first ABD, and AB identifies C, and BD identify E, F, and A identify H. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So and also AD identifies G. So all the attributes are identified through ABD. So which one is the candidate key? ABD is the answer here. So next, here let us consider the relation R, A, B, C, D, E. Here B, C identify the attributes. Based on the B attribute, and B is attribute. Let us consider B is attribute, C is attribute. The two attributes identify the remaining three attributes. Likewise, we have to calculate it. Here D attributes identify the B attributes. Let us consider B is a student name, D is a roll number. Likewise, we have to think in the problem. Find the number of candidate key. So here, which key is present in the right side? C. So we are applying the closure property C plus. So there is no, so C is not a candidate key. At the time we have to merge more than one attribute. So it's a possible AC. So AC, we are applying closure property CA, that's all. So CA is not possible of candidate key. Next BC, so we are applying the C. Next we merge with the C with B. So BC plus, we have to call BC, and BC is ADE. So it is a possible of candidate key BC. Next CD, so CD, then we are applying the closure property CD, D is B, and BC is also coming ADE. So it's a possible of BC and CD. And one more thing, CE. So CE, we are applying the closure property, nothing. So number of possible candidate key is 2. The question may be how many numbers are available in the candidate key. So 1, 2, or otherwise the answer is coming like this. So that's all about keys in GATE questions. Thank you.